welcomes you to the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. Your hosts, Ben Herrera and Starlito. This is West Michigan's best podcast. Enjoy the show.
What up, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode. It is the Paranormal Night, as we always do on Thursday nights, which we really haven't done, and constantly like we normally did. But it is the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. We got Starlito right here.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Ben Herrera Starlito show. I know we got a couple of new videos that we're going to pop up here for Paranormal Night. We still haven't heard from Michelle or Junior about going to
that's right.
Their studio so we can
Almost
spend the night
forgot
there.
about
So just kind of wondering what's going on with that. I'll probably look into that tomorrow or something. But I know I would still love to do that. Yeah. But yeah, just like I told Ben earlier, man, I was going to actually skip the show today. I got a new TV.
Yeah.
And I put everything where it needed to go, and next thing you know, I'm waking up going, holy crap.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. But yeah. But welcome to the show. I'm going to get right back to Ben.
Welcome. So we're going to play some, We're going to play some videos that I was looking up earlier today that I actually kind of saved. It's basically, I want to play some videos to see if they're real, if they're not real. You guys make the decision, because I'm going to say they're real no matter what. So let's go ahead and play some ghost videos.
Need to restart that one.
All right. Here we go. Oh, look, we got a new view. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So, let's make this a bigger screen. There we go. So tell me if you think these are real.
So scary that if he didn't record this video, no one would have believed him. What?
That's how that guy looked when I was doing working with dead bodies.
Now things didn't stop there. This same hospital equipment kept moving closer to the bed where his grandfather slept while he took the video, with his heart pounding in disbelief. The air feels heavy, and while he tries to keep his breathing steady, he cannot get over what he just saw. Could it be a restless spirit, or an evil spirit looking to harm his grandpa? One thing's for sure, this guy will not wait around.
What happened?
This grandpa to witness this for a second time.
Big Davis used to be in the main big man in his house. So imagine his horror when he realised that his security camera caught something 10 times more powerful than he could ever wish to be.
Oh, did you see that?
Yep.
So that kind of stuff been in my room. It's been actually in my room. When
The shadow looking
Yeah,
thing?
that shadow just goes like that.
Like where you're at now?
Yeah.
Let's rewind that real quick.
That's actually kind of creepy, because it was like, I seen that last night. I was just sitting there, I was eating, and all of a sudden I just see this little shadow just moving. I'm like, what the?
That's creepy.
Didn't really think much of it, but
Yeah.
it is kind of creepy. I think it was just a spirit going, "Hey, how you doing?"
Hey, how you doing
How you
tonight?
doing?
I hope everybody's doing great. We got Andy, barely recognize you. Nice clean cut. Thank you.
He only got one haircut.
I know it was only let me
Only
show
one
you.
pelo.
It's
Pelo.
yeah, I got it. It's nice cut. Thank you to Southside Cuts. Moyo, thank you, appreciate you.
What's up, John? How you doing?
What up, John? Johnny from Karate Kid.
Let's get back to the video.
All right, so let's check this video out real quick because it's a shadow.
Oh, this guy will not wait around with his grandpa to witness this for a second time.
This one right here. Top 19.
Big Davis used to be in the main big man in his house, so imagine his horror when he realised that his security camera caught something 10 times more powerful than he could ever wish to be.
Maybe it was a dead deer. Oh, it's like looking at her.
Yeah, it was just staring at her.
Yeah, that looked like it followed her. Like there's something else too. It just.
Just as his son was ready to raid the fridge at stupid o'clock, the security camera captures an unsettling ghostly apparition slowly walking
I don't
in the
know.
other room.
Han,
There's no mirror.
was there a mirror or anything that would glow that would shine a light in there? Look, if you look on this side of the camera, or the camera on the screen,
Just as his son
watch,
was
it
ready to
moves
raid
exactly
fridge
the same
at
way.
3 o'clock, the security camera captures an unsettling ghostly apparition slowly walking in the other room.
Could be.
could be.
There's no mirror, no
But
mirror.
if you actually. Oh, she just said that. There's no mirror.
Ah,
Those are windows. Or that's a window, I think.
To surface,
Oh, it is a window.
And it took up a little
It
bit
could have been a
slower
family
than she
member
did.
walking past, but if the dude standing right in front of the camera appears
that's a guy.
perfectly clear, then why
With
wouldn't
headphones
anybody else? And let's be real, no normal person appears as a wispy, glowing blur. Big Dave might be the biggest man in the house, but whatever that was, it made sure he knew that his son was not the only one there that night.
What up, Diane Forstenberg? Hey! Thank you for tuning in.
Anyone with a little imagination can whip up their own.
Okay, let's
okay,
talk.
pause this real quick.
Yeah.
So, I used to do this. I used to do with Wicca and devil worshiping and stuff like that. Now, when they tell you not to mess with the Ouija board, do not mess with the Ouija board, let alone try to create one, because the time you put into the Ouija board, that's a spirit actually helping you make that Ouija board. Mm-hmm. So the energy you are putting into this Ouija board, it's actually going to be more intense, but it's also going to be more evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not. There's nothing good that comes out of this. I don't care who said. Well, I did it before.
Hearts and rainbows on it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You put the energy into this cardboard box. Well, I think they said it was a pizza box.
Yeah.
But the energy you put into this is the energy that's going to come out of it. Now, if you're weary or trying to figure out exactly what's going to come out of it, trust me, it's going to be nothing good. It will be nothing good.
Yeah, I agree. This is something that you don't.
It will
ever want
use your
to do.
energy. It will use your energy. You disappeared for a minute.
So, here's the thing: is actually this house that we live in, I never did one, but we've had people use Ouija boards in here, and I remember a time that when we were using one, we actually had a spirit, something looking at us from downstairs. It wasn't me, but it was 2 witnesses saw it. So that's creepy. So let's continue with the video, everybody. Let's get scared.
You don't think we're scared?
Just like these bored co-workers who decided to have some late-night fun with a used pizza box. But let's just say this pizza box cursed them even harder than Andrew cursed them, and they didn't need to involve the police. After their shift, now back at home, this cheerful crew of late-night pizza necromancers decided their pizza box Ouija board was ready for action. But do they even realize what they've created?
No, they didn't.
Here's a rule worth remembering. Never use a Ouija board at home. Why? Because it's like leaving the door wide open for spirits to waltz right into your personal space. And once they're in, cutting the connection can be a nightmare.
Okay, let's spin around in like 3 circles.
Oh, I can already know where this is going.
Is there anybody here?
That looked like a pop top or something. Or no, wait. Use it.
Any old whiskey glass can be used to point to the letters, and the dude seems to know some of the rules to use a Ouija. But again, Do they even know what they might be bringing into their lives?
What is your name? S. U. S. A. Susan.
Their pizza box board works perfectly. Oh boy, this is probably not a good idea.
Are you a good spirit?
No.
No, it's not a good spirit, you jackass. Just kidding. Oh, it said yes.
What do you want?
Or is it tricking them? It's
It's a
tricking
trick.
them.
Ain't nothing come good out of that.
Oh, no. Never.
T.
Die.
A.
I know. You're gonna die. Because welcome to the jungle. Just kidding.
N.
Why did they make the Q like that? With a V in the middle.
R. N.
Danny.
Who is Danny?
Susie wants Danny, and when they ask her who he is, she leaves immediately saying goodbye. Why in the world would they keep playing, for God's sake?
Don't do it.
That lady's hand is hairier than mine.
Is there anybody
Guy, dude.
here?
It looked like. Oh no, I thought a girl was sitting over there in the front.
Is this Susan?
Didn't it already go to yes? Why are you asking a question when it's already there?
Are you a good spirit?
He said nope. Nope. Not today.
What is your name?
Not Susan.
Let's say,
And
let's pause it real quick. So, when doing the Ouija boards, you don't ask stupid questions. I'm just kidding.
Well, and it has to be direct questions.
Yeah,
Okay, it's got to be
exactly.
yes or no questions.
Yeah.
So doing a Ouija board, you can ask it what you want. You're either going to get a lie or you're going to get a false truth. There's no such thing as telling the truth when it comes to the Ouija board. Okay?
True.
So,
True to that.
are you a good ghost? Yes. Bullshit.
No.
There's nothing good out
There's
of it.
no good.
However, how they're holding the glass, the whiskey bottle thing, one of them's pushing it because one hand's heavy. The one over here, the lighter skinned, is actually barely touching it. This one's barely touching, but the guy's got his hand totally on, or his fingers totally on it. So who's actually controlling it?
Yeah.
Is it actually working or is it not?
Right.
Because you're supposed to barely touch it just enough to where you can barely touch it and then it moves by itself and then you move along with it.
Yeah.
It just seems this guy's finger's way too heavy on the little glass part. It just, that's from my experience, is it just looks kind of heavy to be actually working the way it wants. It looks like he's just trying to scare the girls.
Could be. That's what it looks like. Let's actually
watch the whole thing.
let's focus on that because I'll play
not a
it.
good spirit. And they keep playing. What is wrong with these people?
J.
So is that a shot glass they're using?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, don't drink anything out of that one.
Well, no, he's got 3 fingers on it. He's pushing it. He's pulling with one and pushing the other. You're only supposed to have 2, and on top, like this. You're not supposed to do this. Hold it straight.
But wait, it gets worse.
just the drink. What do you want?
And then it gets flown across the room.
You.
Okay.
Okay.
L. Kill.
What do you think about this? Real or fake?
Well, I'm gonna say it's real. Just because of the way he's holding it, and he let go, you could see where the finger moved, and he let go of it, and it still moved. And those 2 girls are barely touching it, and he only had 1 finger on it. If you could see really close, he only had 1 finger on it, but it still moved.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that's real. Because if there was an actual spirit there, you won't even have to touch it; it'll move by itself.
Right.
Because their spirit already has its spirit in onto the object, and it'll move it by itself. Now, if it goes flying off, then yeah, get the fuck out of there.
Right. Of course.
You know what I mean? Because now there's more than just one.
Yep. That's true.
Because all these spirits are trying to grab onto it, and which is why it flies off. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, but from the things that I've studied and witnessed, when it flies off, there's more than one spirit touching it, and that's why there's too much power, too much energy, and it pushes the thing off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is real.
That's true. I'm gonna say. Well, now that you're explaining it like that, and I noticed it was like that. Hi, how you doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing great.
You cannot stop touching the mic.
No, I can't. I agree with that one. Now that you said it like that, because the way he was moving that when he's going spelling kill,
Yeah,
it did look a little different.
it did because, like I said, he actually took his fingers off. You can watch that middle finger; it comes off and it still moved. But these girls are barely touching it. Watch the finger look to that, and it moves.
Oh, yep.
L.
Now he's barely touching it.
Kill.
Do you guys move it?
No.
Are you sure?
I didn't fucking move it.
Okay.
Touching it really.
Told you.
Oh, there we go.
Told you.
And that one was real.
Now you open the portal.
Yeah, he did.
So he opened
They
the
did.
portal, which brings up more than enough energy to push that glass on the side. So again,
That's true. That's true.
I used to study this, and I used to play around with Wicca and all that crap. Not a good thing to do. And once you get into it, it's addicting because you're skeptical. You're this and this and that.
It's
But when
interesting.
stuff like that happens, you have to understand that now you've opened a portal.
Right.
How do you close a portal?
Exactly.
And closing a portal is a very hard thing to do. Now, again, when we had the studio, we went next door to Hidden Treasures. And what was the first thing that happened? I got sick. I got this heavy weight that was put on me, trying to get me out of this room.
Yep.
But that's the same thing as when, before it was Hidden Treasures, it was a place of worship. I'm going to put it like that. And it was a good Wicca. It was good Wicca, but then the daughter was trying to close a portal, but ended up opening more portals.
Yeah. That's true.
So,
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
and which is why now Michelle has all these things happening in her studio, which cords are moving, the cameras are going off constantly. Well, because it's catching spirits. those portals are not closed yet.
Yeah.
Once you close those portals, there no longer will be any kind of spirit in there.
Right.
But again, working with Wicca, working with black magic, it is not a good thing to do. It's hard to get out of, and it's hard to explain to tell your mind that it's not real, or if it is real, or you can bring God into it, but God will let you open it, close it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Exactly. You didn't need me then. Why do you need me now?
Yeah. So
Situation.
it's everything you do, and like I say this almost on almost all the podcasts, no matter what you do, there comes a consequence.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Whether it's good or bad, there's a consequence that comes with everything they do or say. Which is why in the Bible it says, be careful on how you speak. Your tongue is a powerful thing. It's very powerful when you speak positive or negative, either towards somebody or against somebody. It's very powerful because what you speak is a voice. It's a, what do you call it? Kind of like a vibe out of your mouth. It's like a transitional vibe.
Yeah, like a.
And it goes into that person. The person hears it or even reads it.
Yeah.
And it goes into them. So doing so, you're actually cursing somebody, whether you speak in negative or positively, you're still cursing them. That's why it says be careful on how you speak to people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Because there's a lot of consequences that come with it. And that's the thing that people don't understand. And when it comes to holding themselves accountable, they don't want to do that, let alone being responsible for what they do.
Right.
They just rather go, well, I didn't know. Well, it was, we did this and I did this and this person did this and that person did that. I didn't do it. Yeah. Well, yeah, you did.
Especially when it comes to Ouija board type stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even if the thing that pisses me off is the factor that Target, Meijer, Walmart, used to be Kmart, all these stores in the kids section has the game Ouija.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's not a Ouija board, it's a Ouija board.
Weird to see that too. Okay, so about 15, 20 years ago, well, probably longer than that. It's probably long. Yeah, way longer than that. Probably about 2002, 2003. My aunt lived in this house in South Haven. And
South Haven's good for haunted places.
Mm-hmm. And well, this house we lived in. This is a crazy story. So we lived in this house, and I guess it used to be a golf course or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I found, well, I didn't find it, but my cousin found it. A Ouija board from 1923 that had some company on it. Damn, I forgot what it was. Anyways, it had a brand name on it.
Bradley.
Milton Bradley.
Milton Bradley, yep.
It had Milton Bradley on it. And, hold on.
Actually, they were Milton Bradley were actually part of the Illuminati.
I figured it was something like that. But, so, the only thing is they didn't have the thing that you use. It was just a board. Mm-hmm. And, so, over the time frame that we lived there, I can remember, okay, because there was a staircase, you go upstairs, and there was a room on the end and two rooms. Or no, it was like a room here and then a room here. Okay. So I slept in the room upstairs. And I remember so many times, because that house had still the people's old stuff in it. Mm-hmm. Like whoever was living there before us. And because we were living there, my uncle was remodeling it. So we got, free rent. And so I remember so many times where I would wake up and as if somebody was standing in my room. And so one morning I go downstairs, my aunt's downstairs in the kitchen. And she starts telling me of this dream she had. And it was about this this family that was in a car accident. And I was like, wait, what? She goes, yeah, it was about a family that was in a car accident. And again, I had just woken up, so me and her hadn't even talked about it yet. Or even said anything to each other. And so she's continuing the story, or her dream, and she's like, yeah, and there was a group of people that were family members were in a car accident. Mm-hmm. And then they ended up in a field. And I said, wait a minute, well, hold on a second. I said, was it like a mom and a dad and two kids? And she was like, yeah. I was like, I had the same freaking dream.
they're trying to
Reach out to.
reach out. They're trying to present themselves because they want answers. They don't know what happened. So
Yeah.
they died instantly. They don't know what happened. They're still stuck in the spirit world.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what's going on. So they're looking for answers.
Yeah.
Now they're like, why are you in my house?
Exactly. And so me and her literally both said the exact same story. Whatever was in her dream.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember one day I was okay. So the extra room that was on the left that nobody was using was filled with like antiques, books, things. And I went in there one day, and there was what are those things where you spit into it?
A spittoon?
Yeah. So there was one of those on the floor.
Oh, really? The
And-
old brass.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. So, man, I wish I should have kept it. And the lady even said, "Whatever you guys want, take it," because they
No.
were selling everything.
Nope.
I didn't take it, but I remember walking in the room, and I'm not even joking when I say this. It still freaks me out even thinking about it. It literally sounded like something was thrown inside of it.
Yeah.
Like a ting.
That's what I was doing. It.
Yeah. So I was like, I looked over and I was like, what the freak? But I did have a book, which I lost it over the years, but it was dated 1793,
Oh,
and it had an autograph in it.
the Year of the Witches.
Yeah. So, yeah, that book's long gone anyways. But it's just creepy.
I used to have the Wicca Bible. What's called the Wicca Bible. We'll just call it that. Black magic.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as good magic when you're dealing with Wicca.
Right.
Dealing with Wicca. Everybody's like, well, what's the difference between Wicca and devil worshiping? Blah, blah. Wicca is more spiritual, more crystals, more seances, more than sacrificial
Yeah.
blood, all that good stuff when it comes to, devil worshiping.
Right.
Wicca is more spiritual, crystals, dealing with horoscopes and stuff like that.
Right.
Which is why the Bible also claims, do not mess with the horoscopes, do not mess with tarot cards,
exactly.
and all that other stuff. Mediums and all that stuff. That's all part of Wicca.
Mm-hmm.
Even the devil knows the Bible. Even the devil, now people get confused because if you remember the book Job, devil went to heaven to tell God, I'm gonna turn one of your prophets into a sinner. And he said, go ahead and get Job because Job won't turn against me. So how is it that the devil actually went into heaven?
Right. Because,
How is it they had a conversation?
yeah,
Who wrote the book?
Job.
No.
No. Oh, who wrote that section, you mean? Or the actual whole Bible?
So that part, who wrote Job?
Who wrote
See, the
Job?
part, what I'm getting at is if the devil can actually go to heaven, what makes you think that he's not going to come here? What makes you think he's not going to be part of what you're trying to do?
True. That's true.
Okay, so even if it's evil spirits, no matter what it is, when it comes to Wicca, leave it alone. Leave the crystals alone. Which, we started the podcast over at the studio when we first got the first studio.
Mm-hmm.
What did I buy?
Crystals, I think.
Crystals.
Yeah.
I bought a bunch of crystals, a bunch of glasses.
Who's dinging us?
A bunch of fun stuff for the kids to see and watch.
Yep.
But my mentality was, oh, they're cute. This is cool.
Yeah.
And I personally, and I would take full responsibility, I totally forgot crystals are evil. They said there's to catch spirits or give you good luck. No, it's not.
Right.
Those are to bring spirits.
Which I did have one in the Honda, but I don't even know what happened to it.
Exactly. I used to have a bunch of them. I don't even know what happened to them.
Yeah.
However, I was giving them away, and it was just like, well, I'm giving something away. I should be giving those away. I should be throwing them away,
Yeah.
not giving them away. So the remainders I did throw away.
Right.
There's just a lot of things that could happen with crystals. Even if you're not a believer, it will happen still.
Yep.
Because it's still crystals. It still grabs spirits. Whether it's good or bad, they're going to grab spirits.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
So,
it's always been like that.
Again, messing with Wicca, this is something that you don't want to do. Ouija board is actually a Wicca, part of Wicca, because you're not actually chanting. You're not actually sacrificing a goat, let alone a baby with fresh blood,
Right.
stuff like that. That's not. This is called Wicca.
Yeah.
So doing with this, with the Ouija board, that is not something you want to play with.
No.
Because then it will turn into something really bad. The spirits actually will come into your home because you opened that portal, and it will actually stay exactly where you opened it. Now, you're going to have to close this. How do you close something you opened?
You go over there and close it. No, I'm just
But
kidding.
spiritually.
Spiritually, you pray to God.
Well, praying is not just what you have to do. You have to destroy
Yes.
what you
Get
have
rid of what
created.
you did. Yeah.
You created something, you destroy it.
Yeah.
So to destroy the Ouija board, you would actually have to make a fire in a barrel or outside, make a fire, and band the Ouija board with white ribbon.
I did hear something about that. So
Yeah,
what is using what is that called when you burn it? Oh my gosh. You burn it and then you walk
Sage.
around. Sage, yeah.
That also brings spirits in. It's supposed to cleanse your house, but it really doesn't cleanse your house. That's also part of Wicca.
Yeah.
All these things that these people do because they, they're
Make them
Catholics
feel
and
better, basically, yeah.
And they basically say, well, sage clears out all the evilness, and no, it doesn't. It brings spirits, not knowing what kind of spirit.
That's true, because I did hear about some people that said they did it like on those shows, and it didn't fix the situation. It actually made it worse.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've obviously never used it, but I know some people that on the shows again that would say, "Oh, well, we got." Oh, and like another thing was bringing a pastor or a priest over and things like that. I think
that kind of only works when you're blessing the home before you move in. And then 6 months down the road, you bless it again just to make sure that But you gotta make sure that you're actually your spiritually clean.
Yeah.
Because if you still have that bad spirit in you, it's gonna remain in you.
Yeah.
Not only are you blessing your house, but you're bringing this evil spirit into a blessed home.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you're blessed or purified with when you go inside the home after you bless it.
Yeah.
Because if you're still holding on to this evilness that's inside you, you're actually bringing it back in.
That's true.
So again, when it comes to the Ouija board, ban it with a white ribbon and you throw it in the fire. Now, what you can see is when you throw it and you got actual spirits on that board, you'll actually see a glow and you'll see a smoke, but you'll see faces in the smoke, and you'll see kind of like most smoke is kind of like a cloud.
Yeah.
This smoke will be actually direct and it'll be like waves. Those are spirits.
Interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Like I said, way back when I used to mess with this stuff, and it's not a good thing.
Yeah. Let's say hi to our viewers real quick. We got Diane. What up? We got Josh Herrera.
What up? What up?
Josh. We got Gisela. What's
What
up,
up,
Gisela?
girl?
Julio, what's going on?
What's up?
We got Shirley.
Shirley, Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley, and don't call me Shirley. No, I'm just kidding.
Shirley, you can't be serious.
Yeah, Shirley, you can't be. Yeah, I love that name. And then we got Chuck. What's going on, Chuck?
He's a verb.
Chuckity, Chuckity, Chuck. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't really like what stories and obviously videos and things. I always look at it as I want to make sure, like I could try to debunk stuff and make sure this has to be fake.
No, but like,
that right there was
what did I tell you though?
Yeah.
Before I didn't even see this video.
Yeah, we never.
What I
none
said
of us did.
before is how it happened,
Yeah.
and you don't necessarily have to have after you start. You don't have to have your hands on it. This is where everybody gets messed up because they're putting their 2 fingers on it like this, and now they're lightly moving and it's moving with them. But after it starts, you can let go and it'll do it by itself. Then you can just ask it questions.
Yeah.
And it'll move by itself. You already opened the portal. Mm-hmm. Now these spirits are going to try to get onto this board trying to spell things out. But are these good spirits? Are these bad spirits? They're always bad spirits.
Yeah.
Because it's not a seance. It's more of a chant of who are you? What are you doing? Because you're questioning the spirits. Are you a good spirit? What are you, the Wizard of Oz? Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Yeah. I'm the Wicked Witch of the East. Just kidding.
It's like they're all bad.
Yeah.
Just like the good witch, everybody's, oh, she's a good witch. She conned Dorothy into killing the witch.
Oh, we should go back in time and stop that.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She used Dorothy to kill a witch. She's still a bad witch.
That's true. She killed someone.
Good or bad, it's still a witch.
Dorothy, you killed someone.
Well, it wasn't her. It was
bitch.
Glinda. It was Glinda.
Oh, yeah.
The way to the
It
north.
was Glinda. But I want everybody. Okay, so we just watched this video. Anybody that's used one of these, admit it. Just say yes, I've used one, or no, I've never used one. I want to know if people actually use these back in the day, because I've never used one personally. I've held one, but I've never used one. What do you think of the difference from there?
The difference is you're still associated with it because you touched it.
Even if it hasn't been used?
Even if it hasn't been used, you still touched it.
Damn it.
It's a portal.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. A Ouija board is a portal. That's all it is, to invite spirits. You're putting energy into a board. You touching it brings your energy onto the board.
True. Yeah, that's usually
You touch
exactly
the board,
what it
you're
does.
guilty by association by touching it.
Mm-hmm. Very true, everybody. So if you don't want to get,
Just stay away from it.
yeah, just don't even touch it.
Someone brings it to you, brings it to your attention. Hey, let's play this. You damned him to hell. And hell no, get away from me or leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't even play with it because don't even touch it.
Yep.
It's not even. No. Let's finish watching this. Let's see what happens.
Okay. That looks like a plastic top. We get it. You have
It has to be in
DVDs.
the 90s because there's a bunch of DVDs.
No.
Make the screen big. Told you. Is he in the corner? Is he curled up in a ball?
I can't even tell.
Hang on.
Quit showing ass. Get out of the way. Dang, I'm trying to see.
Nope. This is just totally nope. A used pizza box, an old whiskey glass, and suddenly it starts moving by itself on the floor after some ghost named John told you he wants to kill. And then bravely or foolishly you rush off to see who is making noises in your closed bathroom. Nope. Just nope. If this
Wait,
whole
you just
thing
walked
is a
the back.
setup or some fancy trick, it sure does look real. And if not, what really happened to Jackson in the bathroom? I don't think I really want to know.
There's a mirrors in there, you dumbass.
Yeah.
It just showed himself.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing tonight?
This guy can't seem to catch a break.
So let's pause this. So he goes into the bathroom.
Yeah.
The door actually closes right behind him, and you can see it. The door closes right behind him. You have to remember, you went into what they're trying to do is trap you. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what happens? What is one of the objects that you are not supposed to be playing with? What are one of the games that people play in the dark?
The mirror one?
Candyman.
Or
Or what was the other one? Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
Okay.
Yeah, Bloody Mary.
So those are all traps. Those are all portals. A mirror. If you put, do not try this at home. And if you're listening to me, do not try this at home one bit. It's very evil.
Stuff that we've seen on TV.
So you
on video.
put two mirrors face to face. You put a candle in the middle, and it actually opens up a portal that you can actually see. Now, if you put your hand in it, it'll go through the portal, but your hand's not going to come back regular.
I want to try it now. No, just kidding.
Don't try that.
I'm kidding, don't
It
do
is
that.
very evil. There's just certain things that you just don't want to touch, do, or even
Maybe I
mention.
should put my no,
Which is why when he goes into the bathroom, what's in there?
the spirit.
A mirror.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The mirror's in there. So he goes in the bathroom, it shuts the door, and it traps him. Automatically, what's happened? He probably looked at himself, and it turned evil. The spirit is showing himself through him.
That's true. Because I did write a movie about that.
So, in all the aspects, which is why I tried not to mention what I go through or what I've seen, because it is evil. And there's a thing with even Ouija boards and mirrors. You can actually put a mirror next to a Ouija board, and it'll actually, the Ouija board will actually spin. I ain't gonna tell you how to make it spin, but it spins.
Yes.
When you say a couple words and you do this, blah blah blah, and you put a mirror in front of it, like a long mirror, and you prop it up, and
Oh yeah.
Put the
I know what you're
Ouija
talking
board
about.
right in the middle, and it spins, and it just continually spins because what it's doing is opening a portal, but it's a what do you
Because
call
it's
it?
trapped in that section.
Yeah, it's trying to. It doesn't know what direction or what portal to go in because it's a mirror. It's mirroring itself.
That makes sense.
It's trapped, so they're just spinning up in the circle. But there's words you need to say for it to spin.
Yeah. Let's watch one more. Let's see what this one's about, because apparently this guy can't seem to catch a break. He works long graveyard. Oh, graveyard. Oh, wait, actual graveyard? Oh, that's
He
fine.
works the long graveyard shift hours as a security guard for a leisure centre in his Spanish town. He and his work.
Not a Spanish town.
Hang on, let's pause that.
It's all.
Okay, this is gonna piss me off because people say it's a Spanish town. It's a Latin town or Mexican town. Spanish is a language.
Oh no, I hate it.
It's not.
Not everybody, and not even, and it's not even like everybody there speaks Spanish.
Okay, go ahead. I just had to get that out.
Yeah, that is stupid.
That's kind of racial.
Yeah, it
For
was.
a while, his co-worker started taking less and less shifts, telling him that he felt as
thought it
though
said
things
shit.
around him were messing with his head. The longer he worked there alone, the more he wished he heeded his partner's warnings.
I was like, what the hell's going on? Didn't realize. Okay. Right.
No, it wasn't believable.
No, he could have bumped it.
No, he just pulled the string. Do something heavy. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Let me rewind that. There you go. Okay, so
Well, shut my
that
mouth.
right there reminds me of what happened at Junior.
At Junior's
St. James,
the
at the
tattoo
studio.
parlor.
Or the park, yeah. Because we played that video before.
Yes.
Now, to something like that, like right in front of your face, for something to move like that, is the things that I'm not trying to catch, but like, if I caught it, would be like, there I caught some. Close to my video that I got at the not gas station, but basically, yeah. That and,
That gas
Garage.
station one is still cool though.
yeah.
Because nobody was even close to that.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Nobody was even standing by that, basically. And then the garage one that I caught with the
Yeah, the shadow.
that one was freaking weird.
But then that door opens.
Yes, I forgot about
The
that.
door opens right after that,
Yeah.
and your camera's catching everything,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, what the? So, when I first came from Oklahoma, and I actually lived with you, and you let me stay in your basement,
Right in the old part of the basement. No, I'm just kidding.
right in the dungeon.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was actual entities. I'm not gonna say spirit, entities, because entity could be anything. Meaning you could feel a vibe. There was something there, but it wasn't spiritual. It was more kind of a energy. You know what I mean? Kind of like a when you're next to somebody and you can actually feel when they're mad or upset, and that's what you could feel.
Kind of like an aura.
An aura. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's crazy that you said that. Now, when my niece and my brother and his wife and kids lived there, my niece, who's deaf, said she saw somebody downstairs, like a black figure.
Yep.
And so I was always under the impression that maybe she can see stuff, because
Well, children can see things other than more than an
and
adult
because
can.
she's deaf and her vision was more heightened, I guess
Yes.
you can say.
But again,
But
how old was she?
at that time, probably 12 to 15
Okay,
time frame.
she could have probably just seen something. It could have been her own shadow. I don't know.
No, she said she was at the top of the stairs and was looking down.
Oh,
Saw it at the bottom of the stairs.
okay.
Yeah, that one was
So you put me in a basement full of. I'm just
all of the ghosts. No, I'm just kidding.
That's why the ghost didn't want to play with me because he's like, oh, he's seen enough.
Yeah, exactly.
He's seen enough. He ain't gonna scare this fool.
That's, I mean, to me, that was when she said that. I was like, and that's the reason why I put cameras down there because I wanted. Hold on. Itchy, and that's why I wanted to try to see if I can catch something.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Even up here, and I hope nobody downstairs is watching because I don't want them to freak them out. If you watch your cameras and you just sit still, I did this the other day, and just sit still, don't move. TV was off. These turned on. Your two screens turned on. I was just like, I'm over here. I grab my phone. I'm like, they're all slow. I'm like, your shit just turned on, bro. Nobody's touching shit, and I'm like, all your monitors turned on, like all at the same time.
Yeah.
Nobody's touching it. I'm sitting like this, and your monitors and those two monitors over there behind you actually turned on. I'm going, what the fuck? And I'm like, your monitors turned on, bro. Like,
Did any of those cameras turn blue?
yes, actually, that one over there,
That one did.
and then that one right there above the refrigerator, and then every now and then the one between your two monitors,
Oh yeah.
those turn on.
Which is weird because it only turns on when there's movement.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
you're
it only
sitting
turns
still.
blue.
Like I am. This is how I sit when I'm up here. I sit here, and I'm just watching, and all of a sudden that camera will go off, that camera will go off, and then all of a sudden your TV, your monitors actually turn on. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, excuse me.
What the hell?
That again, these don't turn on anyways unless I move the mouse or I touch
Exactly. And nobody was touching the table. I was right here. Now I'm just sitting there, and I was on my phone. And that's when I was like, that's what I take it. Like, bro, your monitor is just turned on, bro.
Yeah, that's creepy. Yeah. Let's see what else to catch.
Well, you know what? I'll be happy if
Oh, my
anything on this table just actually moves without you touching it.
Yeah, that would be nice. Let's go ahead and watch the table. We got another camera right here.
There we go.
So if there's anything that moves right here besides my hand, go ahead and do it. We'll sit here and wait. Because you never know. While I take a drink of my drink. That would be so fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be so crazy.
And then I'd be like, yeah, going home.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
That was a great episode.
Right. Thank you for joining. Let's watch the bits of this video.
Yep. Let's get to that. So let's see what else we catch. Okay. Yep. So we got, what is that, a plug? Power surge?
Good power surge.
All right.
All right, here we go. Now we're getting to
and
it.
you're still in there?
The activity
Oh, I'd be there
could
too.
have been achieved with some pulled strings.
Maybe that did get.
But where would anyone be hiding in that tiny room to pull them undetected? These
Yeah,
kinds
that's
of
true.
things happen throughout the entire leisure centre.
Watch it.
Activity normally centering around the children's play
What were
areas.
those gloves? Right. Of course, it's
It was
always
just
the
stacked
doll.
wrong.
It's
It
always
was
the-
just stacked wrong.
Yeah. Right. Why is it always a little girl ghost?
You could say it's unbalanced weight, but it is not suspicious that two things topple over in the exact same fashion. He mustered up the courage to carry on doing his usual rounds, and as you probably guessed, it only got more hair-raising.
I got an idea. How about you turn the light on before you walk?
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you're not welcomed. Don't do it. You're not welcomed. Why did it go in? You're
Why
not
did it
welcome.
always
They
gotta
shut the
go
door
in?
for a reason.
Yeah, let's say hello to the ghost.
Oh, that looks like the hotel we went to before you're on.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for him, after this downright horrifying experience, the Christmas holidays rolled in, and he got some well-deserved chill time. Well, that wasn't until he realised whatever had been haunting him at work might have followed him home.
Hola, buenas, feliz Navidad. Aquí en la casa de mis padres, esperando a ver, para darles una sorpresa a ver cuando vengan.
Wow, did you read it?
Wait.
You read that?
Let me pause that real quick. What happened now?
Okay, so little TT, our little TT from
That's
Miller
right.
Inc.
She did tell me about that. Yeah.
She just said, TT said she saw lots of people in one part of the hospital. They put the stent in for Junior.
Yep.
Oh, so in the
That's,
same room, I'm going to say those are probably the good spirits looking over him. Nothing bad. Otherwise, if it was a bad spirit, they would have taken him.
Yes, that and that was the same section area, like 2 or 3 rooms down, where my uncle was when he passed away last month.
Huh. That's see,
crazy.
like again, the children are so pure at heart.
Oh my goodness.
They're so pure at heart, okay, that their vision is not like ours. They can see things before we can.
Oh yeah.
And they can sense things faster than we will. And so what TT saw was just little spirits of people looking over Junior, making like, oh, look what's going on here.
Yep.
Oh, well, let's protect him. Let's be with him, and whatever the case might have been. But at the same time, it's just like she's a little too young to be going through that.
See,
But again, in the studio, in the tattoo parlor, they're all over it because of those portals that are open. So she's probably watching this going, okay, now they're using her. Now her eyesight is actually abroad. There's no longer, tunnel. It's actually abroad. So
she's been in there so many times.
yes. So now they're using her. They're using not actually in her like that's in her. It's more using what she's seen, and they're using her.
So I remember my sister when she had her heart transplant. I don't know if it was a heart transplant or if it was her LVAD that she had. She told me that she was in the hospital, and I don't know if if it was in her room or if it was in. Okay, so where her room was at one point, you could look across and see the other side of the hallway, like rooms and other stuff.
Okay.
But I think she said she could see it into another room because the curtain was open, and she saw somebody standing there, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Look at that in the corner in that picture. Why is there a hand? Looks like it's holding the phone. No, in the video.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, what the frick is that?
it is a hand holding the camera or a phone.
That's creepy. I just noticed that.
I thought you were pointing over there behind the thing. I was like, what did the beard over there, fool? You didn't say, you just said look over there in the corner. I'm
I
like,
know. I was like,
you gotta be more specific. Look on the screen
in the video.
in the video. But yeah, look there.
looks creepy.
That's actually kind of scary. Kind of looks like a face right behind him.
I know. I was looking at that for a second. I was like, that's what stopped me talking. I was like, what the freak is that? But anyway, so she would see, I think it might have been in the same room. Because I don't know why she would think it was something. But it was an old man.
See, and that's the thing is, I'm looking at this picture of the video. There's nothing evil or bad about anything that they have got going on. They have a bunch of wedding pictures, well, you know what? You're not supposed to put any pictures of any dead loved ones on your wall. Because they actually bring their spirit, bad or good.
Hey, we got Derek Fowler. We got Darren. What up, Darren?
What up, Darren?
I think a lot of it, even like, well, because it also depends too on like what happened in that property.
That is true.
Like what was there before that. It's like what Mario was talking about today.
Yo, actually, Moyo's house has got
That's
spirits
exactly
in it.
what we were talking about.
He's got spirits in his home, in his basement.
Yeah. So
We were supposed to do that a long time ago.
I know. I was actually talking to him about that.
Speaking of Moyo,
Let's play his promo. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna play the sponsor video piece. Or what we He was telling me, I guess his grandma or somebody used to do witchcraft or something.
Wicca.
Yeah. Yeah,
Look, that is Wicca.
she died now.
So respect, sir.
He said, so that's all
That's not a good sign. Well, it could have been a rat. Possum. Possums have red eyes in the dark. Albino rats don't have red eyes. Coons are yellow. Mice are white. Only thing red would be a possum. They're a rat. Possum doesn't have red eyes.
Southside Cuts, located in the south side of Holland. Located at 375 Columbia Ave. Call for your next appointment at 616-836-7502.
Good evening, we're back. What up, sub? What? Ugh, I can't even talk. What did it say? Hey, Chase, is good? Oh.
Are we backwards? Because that looks backwards. Your mics.
What's better?
Your scale on your mic. Why does it look different?
This?
Yeah.
Or no, it's down here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Darren, text on here because on this show, not on my phone. Or on Messenger because it's beeping. But
I'm here. Don't like image. What are you, a ghost?
I know, right?
I'm here.
What's going on here?
Like image.
What's going on here? Just joking.
What are you, Indian is
Hold
it?
on, let me see what these-
How goes it?
Yeah, I know. What is just trying to enjoy?
What happened?
Hey, Chase. Haircut, it was a good one to learn. Plus, inner. Just, I don't know what you're saying. What are you? I don't know what you're talking about. I think he messed up on his word, what he was talking about. But anyway, so I just think this whole. If you guys can see the video over there, actually, I'm gonna put the mouse on it. I mean, check this out. This is what stopped me talking a few minutes ago.
Blow it up real quick.
Yeah. Right here. What the hell is that? And why would you have that in your house?
But if you look behind it, it looks like there's a face behind it.
Yeah, right here.
There's two eyes and a nose.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
That is creepy. Just move it back right here.
But work might have followed him home.
Hola, buenas, feliz Navidad. Aquí en la casa de mis padres esperando a ver, para darles una sorpresa cuando venga.
Okay.
No saben que estoy aquí.
It followed him home.
Oh, there it is.
The spirit
When
was
he
on
went
him
back
when he went
into
home.
work afterwards, he tried his
Followed him
best
home.
to stay away from the kids' area, hoping that if he just kept away from the hot spot, he would be fine. Couldn't, and more wrong.
There you got your flickering light. Oops, I turned my phone.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, yep.
That
There
bar.
you go.
Ooh, what was that?
Did that? Oh, I was gonna say, did that red?
Ah, I told you.
I was just gonna say, did that red one move?
That dumbbell's moving.
Mm-hmm.
Right on that pink dumbbell on the floor.
Yep.
So wants to exercise. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Get it? Exercise in the spirit.
Yeah. There you go.
Exercise in the
Boom,
spirit.
boom. Just kidding.
The scariest part of the video is right at the end when the rowing machine handle continues to move.
He wants to exercise.
But it's not the swaying, it was the fact that it spun around and came to a complete halt. As it began to gently bounce up and
exercised
down, he was
the
hit with the undeniable realization that someone or something was holding onto the bar. He hot-footed it back through the building, hoping to happen upon something less petrifying. But as he stumbled past the kids' area once more, he was drawn towards one of the playrooms, which was when he witnessed his last straw.
Right. Yeah.
It wants to play.
Mm-hmm. How do we know it's not a kid ghost? Or, you
It
know.
probably is.
Super. Ay, su vieja.
It's a kid.
Oh, yeah. Throw something at him. Just joking.
No, if it was actually an adult spirit, it would have actually forced it.
Yeah.
Kid's trying to play.
Eso no. Sí, hay cosas más.
True. Now, when that fell, I would have been.
Well,
I would have shit my pants.
It's just learning how to do things with falling.
No joder.
Again, that would have flown across the room if it was something more
More powerful.
powerful. Open the book.
Ay,
The girl.
no, todavía.
Actually, I
It's
did
getting
shit my
hints.
pants.
The toy truck rolling by itself might have been the final straw,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
was that silent, empty building refusing to stay silent that pushed him to his limit. Whether these clips were the result of something messing with him from the shadows, or something far worse trying to latch on, one thing's clear. Whatever's haunting that leisure centre isn't finished with him yet.
It's giving him hints.
Mm-hmm.
Top 16.
The
Have you
16th
ever felt
video.
someone is creeping up behind your back?
Yes, I did it yesterday.
Okay, hang on. Let's pause that. Okay, so as I was sitting here the other day, because you know how I come and I chill and you know whatever, I felt right here. I'm sitting right here and I'm just watching. I'm watching TV and I'm just on my phone and I was doing some stuff on my phone and all of a sudden I just felt like this grazed me right here, just like I was like, hell, and I thought it was my hair. And I thought it was, I moved my hair like this. And then I was sitting there watching, and all of a sudden, I just feel this right across. I was like, "What the hell?"
How come he didn't do that to me? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, man, trust me. The spirits know good. They know, you know,
Yeah.
if you're scared or not.
Right.
So
That's
if you're
true.
not, you know, if you're not moving, if you're not showing any motion to that you're scared, they're just gonna leave you alone.
Yeah.
You know, they're like,
Usually.
"Oh, this dude ain't scared," or you know, he doesn't care. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
So,
true.
we personally don't care. So it's probably like we're not witnessing much of anything because like,
Yeah.
oh, these people don't care.
These people aren't going to get scared and all of a sudden every start. Now,
Well, okay. Well, again, even when we were in Port Huron at the Cadillac Hotel,
yeah.
and my hand turned purple, and you can actually see handprints on my arm,
Yep.
and it was just squeezing the crap out of my arm, and I was like, "Can you please let me go?"
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I'm telling you,
Loud
away
and
from that,
clear.
that casing, that book, that host book,
Oh, the guest book.
the guest book.
Yeah.
And until I moved away from there, then it let me go. It didn't want me to read whatever was in that book.
Yeah, exactly. There had to have been something. That was what was
So if you go
really
to,
weird about
well, if
that.
you go to Black River Studios LLC, you can see the. It's on there, right?
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to Black River Studios LLC. Go to Cadillac Hotel. Watch the video, and in that video, it shows all this stuff. Did we capture when it said my name?
Yep.
It's on there.
That's on there too.
Okay, my name. You'll see. You'll hear it clearly. And I said, "Do you know my name? What's my name?" And it clearly says my name.
Snoop. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Clearly says my name. And then I'm just like, "How do you know my name?" And it says, "Your dad."
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, "What's up, my daddy's an asshole?"
Yeah.
And then it left me alone.
Yep. So go to that, listen to that because watch the whole video. But there's a lot of situations that happened during that visit, and because even with the footage that the girl was sharing, when that candle thing turned on, but
Oh yeah, the flickering light.
yep,
It was it was flickering, and she turned it off, but it was started flicker. And when it started flickering, and she went towards it, it went off.
Shut off. Yep.
It shut. Well, yes, it shut off because there were the little candle lights, little things that you put, so they're not real candles.
Little
it was
decoration.
little LED lights is what it
Yeah,
was.
that's what
It was the LED light, and it just kept flickering, and then until she went towards it, and then it turned off.
Mm-hmm.
We do that videos in there too.
Yep, that's in there. So it's called the Cadillac House. In
Cadillac Hotel.
Or hotel, yeah. Check that video out. It is pretty good. I wish we could have stayed a little bit longer.
Well, we are expected to go back to spend the night.
Yeah.
Room 4, 11,
In 8.
and 8. Those are the things where the shower turns on.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was where the girl actually had the S when she was taking a shower, and it was burning an S on her leg.
Yep.
And then after they changed all the piping because they thought it was the piping, the shower turns on.
Yeah.
And then nothing but hot water.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and check out that video because, again, it is
room 4 is where that dude died. Captain, whatever his name was.
Captain Morgan. No, I don't.
Right. But no, that's what they didn't want us to go into that room. They said it was under construction.
Something like that.
They said it was under construction.
Yeah, they didn't. They weren't doing nothing to that. I because even after we left, I still can't remember that guy's name.
But that's the thing is, I started mentioning because there was Captain Steve, there was Captain Derek or Dirk, Captain, and I started going down the list, and there was Mary, there was Josephine, all these people, and then I started going down the list, and as soon as I started going down the list, that's where I felt the hand. Grab me. And I was mentioning these out loud, and as soon as I said a certain name, it grabbed me like this, like it was trying to pull me away. And I just sat there, and I'm like, "Can you let me go, please?" And until I moved away from that case, from that guest book, then it let me go.
Yeah, because then that's again. I mean, not to give everything away, just watch the video because there are things that I, outline and point out that stuff that we were hearing while we were there.
Man. And as soon as we get out of the elevator,
that flickering light.
the flickering light.
Actually, because we went up there earlier and it wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
None
We
of
walked in there. We walked around
we
there.
did that little tour.
Yeah, we did the tour and the light was fine. But then we get out of the elevator and I hear and it was like flickering. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was on the 3rd floor. Right? It was the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I think, because it was, I think that's as high as the elevator went.
Yeah, to the 3rd floor. And then we opened, soon that door opened up, we looked up and the fucking light's flickering. I'm like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
And it starts.
Exactly. It already started. But check out the video, it's on YouTube.
Again, make sure you go to Black River Studios LLC. If you just go to Black River Studios, it brings you to a whole different ballgame.
That's the one in Brazil. Actually, I got a story to tell you when we get off because this is kind of a weird phone call that I had. Anyway,
I get those all the time.
So no, this one was kind of. I can't even explain what the hell happened.
Okay, well,
But anyway,
either tell me now or we can wait.
no, it has nothing to do with paranormal.
Oh, okay, well then we can tell me later.
So, but anyway, go ahead and watch the show or watch the episode against the Cadillac Hotel on our YouTube page, Black River Studios LLC. It's a crazy episode, but what time is it, anyways?
9:10.
Oh,
We got a few more minutes.
A few more minutes, yeah. So let's go ahead and check this video and
You
see
think we
what
can get
the
to
hell is going
how
on.
fast do you think we can get to number 1?
Not that quick.
All right. Well, let's see how far we get.
Yeah. That's because I'm hungry.
She got touched.
Her hair moved, I think.
That's exactly what happened to me. What did it say?
Yeah. Oh look.
Oh, you saw a fucking hand.
Rose heard Jimena, jumped up exactly because she felt someone was creeping up on her, and then touched her on the shoulder. If you look closely, you can see the disembodied hand. that
Whoa,
did
whoa,
it.
whoa. Oh, you know what? That is creepy. That is so creepy. Oh, what is that? What'd you make? Really?
Oh,
Ow, it burned me.
well,
What did you make spaghetti with? I'm hungry.
thank you.
No,
Thanks, babe.
we had pasta.
Let's
in
put her on the
fridge.
face. Let's put her on the show.
Let's put her on the show.
Wait, hold on. Let me switch cameras.
there was pasta in the fridge and sauce and then pasta in the pantry.
Everybody, welcome Tracy Herrera.
Hi.
She made us some spaghetti.
That's good too.
Thank you.
You know what's creepy? You just mentioned you were hungry and you popped up.
No.
I heard you.
Oh. Babe, look. She got touched. Hold on, let's
Yeah.
Don't get freaked out.
check this out.
It's a
You're
scary
gonna
shot.
you're gonna go to the bathroom and you're gonna feel a hand on your thigh.
Yeah, I know, right? Check this out. There's a hand on her.
Whoever
See it?
told
Did
you
you not
now
feel it?
jumped up
Yeah,
exactly
she jumped up.
because she felt someone was creeping up on her and then touched her on the shoulder. If you look closely,
See the
you can
hand?
see the disembodied
I
hand
see
that
it.
did it.
Number 15.
Dolls have been bringing joy to children and adults for thousands of years.
Uh-oh.
They are also curious objects, which sometimes seem to have a life of their own. Reports of dolls acting on their own, being possessed, or haunted by ghostly spirits are many. This Reddit user has a large collection of dolls, but look closely.
All right, I'm gonna say something real quick. Why the hell do you need that many dolls?
You just said the collection. The collection.
No, I would have burned most of those.
Yeah, because if one gets possessed, then the rest will get that way too,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or no?
Not really.
No.
Okay.
So there could be one bad one.
So let's throw this question out there. Do you guys believe that things, especially dolls, can get possessed? Items,
Yes.
Things people owned.
Yes.
Have you ever owned anything that was possessed? Not possessed, but like you knew was like causing something to happen.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
What was it?
It was actually it was a toy robot.
Okay.
Back in the 80s, it looked like a robot, but on the top had a little hole and it would smoke.
Oh.
You put a little oil in there, and then it would get hot and it would smoke to the top and it would walk.
Yeah.
And I Am Robot something,
Yeah.
and it would walk.
Yeah.
I quit playing with it because the batteries died.
Right.
Until one night I'm sleeping and I was on the house that my parents, they had, and it's a little creepy house, but it's old. But I had that little robot and I put it next to me. It was dead. I didn't want to play with it no more because the batteries died. Until I went to bed and I hear my name, da da da, and you hear the robot moving and it started smoking. Now the only way it could smoke is if you push the button.
Oh my God.
That's the only way it smoked. But it started smoking, the light started lighting up, and it started moving. And I got scared, I screamed, and it stopped. And it was
Wait,
over.
did you say you heard your name?
No,
Oh.
it said its name,
Oh.
Oh, the dolls.
The toy.
the doll's name.
Oh.
And so it was just like, it started moving, and I screamed, and it just shut off. But the batteries are still dead.
That's creepy. That's creepy. Wait, it stopped after you said told it to?
No, it stopped after I screamed.
After you screamed. Okay. Wow.
And you could tell on this video that it's new because of the LED lights.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see how far we can get. Let's while we eat, we can play these videos.
Make it
A
stop.
REM pod. Can tell something's moving.
Can you make it go blue?
Oh,
There you go.
What the
Wait a minute. Damn.
It was the doll on her bed all along. Did you see it? Would you share your bed with a doll that seems to move on its own?
hell no.
Nope.
Yeah.
Filming this eerie
You ain't going nowhere.
found themselves in way over their heads. They were called in by the neighbours to investigate the decrepit remains of what was once a
I still
closely
wanna go
family home.
Investigate those
Throughout the
dimensions
boundaries, the house
inside.
you're about to see is
Yeah.
apparently tormented by some kind of malevolent spirit.
That's gonna be my goal.
You can
To
call
escape
it
the walls of
right?
But it had been
Yeah, they do
approved,
tours.
and the priest eventually had no choice but to remove the family entirely and condemn the house. It stayed mostly dormant for a good 2 decades. But nice things can't last forever, can they? Check out what they found inside.
Well, let's see what they find. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Andy.
The spirit is banging. I'm gonna debunk this. So I'm gonna debunk this because there's so many people in Mexico, not in a Spanish village, in a Mexican village. There's people that actually dress like a witch or like a young girl. Yeah. They put on a wig. They put on this white gown, you know, a dirty white gown, make it look like they're an actual ghost. And they'll sit in there and they'll start hitting, like grab a piece of wood and they start hitting walls and they start breaking all this stuff. And all it is just a gimmick to scare people. So I'm going to debunk this because if that's what you're going to see.
Until they actually stole something.
Well, hang on, but I have not seen this video. This is the first time watching this.
But that's what you got.
But for the previous videos that I've done watch in Mexico and different areas, this is actually what happens. They dress somebody up to be a female, and all they do is and they start banging on the wall, and then they start chasing you, and all they got black mouths. And now anybody that has done Wicca or anybody that has actually done any spiritual thing, and you see a ghost, know that you don't actually see the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You don't actually see the mouth, but in all these videos, you'll see, and then you got these black teeth, and that's not how it goes.
So that's not real.
It's not real.
Okay.
That's called what do you call it? Cinema.
Cinema.
The cinema is what they try to. How do you say? They try to portray themselves to be real. They're not.
Yeah. CGI type.
Well, it's not CGI. It's just makeup.
Oh, right.
It's just makeup. That's all it is.
Okay, 1940 CGI.
Right. Let's watch this video.
Se retirou da casa.
While there wasn't much poltergeist activity going on as they toured through the building, they noticed that something was just a little off as the EMF reader started to go a bit crazy. And then they heard oddly crashing sounds, which was when they realised that the horror might not be inside the house, but up on the roof. You're probably thinking that there might have just been a crackhead smashing it up or something, but the team made their way outside and looked up and saw absolutely no one.
Doesn't mean they couldn't have thrown anything.
That they could have easily just threw something.
So how can the roof carry on smashing through itself? Unless there was some kind of controlled demolition going on, but you at least need some kind of equipment for that.
No, you don't.
The priest had to get the original family out.
I like how they word things to make it look like scary. It's not. Number 13.
Babe, number 13.
This terrifying footage comes straight from a haunted house in Apodaca, Mexico. So crazy, it was even featured on Netflix's Haunted Latino America. The house's grim past, the soldier's daughter was tragically snatched, leading to a chain of events so dark, it's hard to believe. After years away in the USA, the soldier returned home only to uncover his wife's betrayal. A moment of rage, he ended her life and left her to rot in the closet. Fast today, paranormal investigator John Henson's decided to do a live stream exploration inside this creepy-ass property. But what he captured on camera was enough to make even skeptics think twice. Let's watch.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
I love you.
Mami, aquí se escucha algo, ¿eh? Si quieres que me vaya, haz algo. Que yo me dé cuenta que estás conmigo.
Doesn't mean there's nobody behind it. It could be a trap door.
Right.
Significa que está cerca, ¿eh? Haz algo. ¿Quieres que me vaya? Haz algo.
Now, what would be awesome if the coats actually moved by themselves. But there's no movement.
But again, I don't even hear it. I didn't even see it or hear it.
There's just the little pounding. That's it.
Excuse me.
Now it flies open.
Abre la puerta si estás conmigo. Abre la puerta si estás aquí en este momento. No más, da más fuerte, más fuerte. Esto suena. Esto hace movimiento, no sé. Voy a tirar esto. Lo voy a tirar, ¿eh? Se está moviendo todo.
I saw that.
How freaky.
What the hell?
Did you hear
What was that?
A disembodied female voice breaks through, whispering something out of a nightmare. Considering the dark history of that place, check the wardrobe. Of course, after hearing this, he jumps up like the bed's made of lava, while his thermal scanner starts flashing for fun. And just when you think it can't get any creepier, the wardrobe starts shaking faster than your mum's favorite toys. Naturally,
That's
attempting to listen assume
Your mom's favorite toy.
it's just you wobbling the camera, Ricky, they typed, probably from under their own blankets. But Ricky wasn't about to let them get the last word. Determined to prove he wasn't pulling the fast one, he moved closer to the wardrobe. And that's when things went from spooky to straight up chaotic.
Dicen que no es lo que se mueve, que es la cámara. Ok, vamos a hacer algo. Entonces, voy a poner la cámara justo aquí. Y ustedes, ya no estoy yo.
¿No estoy moviendo? ¿Quieres que me vaya de tu casa? Córreme de tu casa. Sácame de tu casa.
I mean, the voice.
Okay, hang on.
So, it's clearly the wall.
Okay, hang on.
I can get the voice part, but
Okay, the voice part was okay, but again, there could be a wall behind this. You know what I mean? Like an opening behind this wardrobe,
right?
this or bar, or whatever whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And you could be pushing it with a broomstick, or you could be, because if you see, the coats aren't even moving.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's there. You would think that would at least move once throughout the entire thing.
So I'm
it's
just
only the door is moving.
Go to the right. Right of what? Missed the corner. Corner of what? What are you talking about?
To the right. Explain what you're talking about, Darren, because
I don't even know what he's looking at.
Yeah.
Still there. I see me. What's he looking at? They're looking at me. Show them what we're looking at.
Oh, we're looking at this.
Okay, to the right of what? Go to the right. Missed that corner.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Let's rewind. No, because apparently he saw something that we didn't.
Yeah.
So let's rewind a little bit. Keep going. Right, no, keep going. Keep going.
Right before he sits down?
Yeah, well, right. Keep going. Keep going back. Keep going back. Right there.
Prove he wasn't pulling a fast one, he moved closer to the wardrobe. And that's when things went from spooky to straight up chaotic.
Look, cabinet, curtain moved.
¿Para dónde quieres que me vaya?
White curtain moved.
That looks like it's a shirt hanging up.
Okay. Look like catechism. Catechism wardrobe.
Es lo que se mueve, que es la cámara. Ok, vamos a hacer algo. Entonces, voy a poner la cámara justo aquí.
So we're watching this.
Yeah.
Y ustedes, ¿ya no estoy yo? Ok, ¿no estoy moviendo? ¿Quieres que me vaya de tu casa? Córreme de tu casa. Sácame de tu casa.
Yeah, didn't think so. It's clearly the wardrobe shaking, not the camera. And if you thought there was someone behind the wardrobe moving it, check this out.
Así nomás, ok. Así. O como yo hago.
So nothing was behind there. So I mean,
no space for anyone to hide behind the wardrobe, for that matter. We get a crystal clear view of the wall, the surrounding areas inside the wardrobe, and even behind it. Yet it moved all on its own. How? Was it a spirit from the house's tragic past, still restless after all these years? Or is there something even darker lurking within those walls? One thing's for sure. Ricky's live stream didn't just entertain, it downright terrified his audience. What do you think caused this eerie spectacle? A clever hoax or actual proof of the paranormal? Let us know your thoughts.
Okay. That one, to me, it's hard to tell. Because he didn't show the bottom. He didn't really show anything outside of that little spot. And how do we know what was down on the bottom?
Well, see, again, all it takes is just a little hole. You can put a push rod and push it from the top. It's just a little tiny hole.
Mm-hmm.
And then what he did show behind was just one view.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go to the top to the bottom. He just went one right to the center, and that's all he showed. That there was no room for anybody. Nobody has to be there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Like, I don't know. That one's a hard one.
I'm gonna say maybe. I won't say yes and I won't say no.
Booty man, big bad booty man. Either isn't me like think. Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to continue this next Thursday. The top 12. We're going to stay right here with top 12. We're going to actually sign off. There's some things we've got to take care of tonight. So, and I want to thank everybody for joining the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. There's a lot of things that, there's things behind the scenes that nobody sees or hears, and things that we don't talk about.
Yeah.
However, again, when you're messing with ghosts, or you're messing with Ouija boards, or you're messing with spirits, just remember, whatever you do, whatever you say, comes consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Your tongue is a very powerful thing.
Sure is.
So mind yourselves and behave, and do not attempt none of these things, because once you open that portal, it's going to be hard to close.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure.
Be safe, people.
Just be safe, and don't be a dumbass and try to do what these people are doing, especially creating your own Ouija board. That is not a game. It is not something you play with. Don't play with mirrors, candles, sage, and all that stuff. Please don't do that. That's not for the weak.
Yeah.
Definitely not for the weak. And if you don't know what to do and how to close it once you open it, please do not even attempt to open it.
Mm-hmm.
These are all things that I personally have done or seen in some of these videos, which is why I can sit there and say I can debunk this or not debunk it. But this one I'm going to say maybe. This last one we just seen, maybe. But again, he only showed one area. He didn't show the top. He didn't show the bottom. He just showed one area.
Exactly.
So I'm going to say maybe. However, you guys be safe out there. Drive with your headlights on. And just know, we love you. We love everyone. We don't have any bad blood towards anyone.
Right.
Just understand that this is all for entertainment purposes only. And what we do on the show is what we do on the show, was not what we actually believe in or actually live like. So
disclaimer. So, all right. We want to thank you all for joining. We appreciate you guys. We go ahead and share it.
I'm just joking.
Go ahead and share the videos and everything. All right. We thank you. We will see you guys Friday night.
If you know anybody that wants to be a sponsor or could be a good candidate for a sponsor, please send them our way.
Yes. All right. You guys all have a good night. Peace. Hi.
Later, y'all.
Peace. Okay, bye.
You just watched West Michigan's Best Podcast.
What did you have to tell me about a phone call?
This episode was brought to you by Southside Cuts.
So, I get a call from...
Thank you for watching the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. As always, your hosts, Ben Herrera and Starlito. See you on the next episode. Have a great night. Drive with your headlights on.